now, then you'll see that I've got a face cam going on. And because I've got green hair at the moment, I have a blue screen behind me rather than a green screen.
Sensible.
But then behind me on there is just my hand in game, which is of course green. So I was like, what? Why is there a weird green artifact behind me? And then I expanded the OBS window and saw that it was just my hand. It's fine. Everything is fine.
I like your hair. It's cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
I muted you because I realized it was about to get really weird. Self talking through my microphone. In a 2-minute delay.
You could just mute the stream.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, right, okay, I see what you mean. I thought you meant muted me on Mumble, which would make less sense.
Right.
How do I?
Let's see. What was I gonna do? Something wonderfully creative, I'm sure. You're melting metals?
Well, I did melt some just while idling, but could do something a bit more exciting. Might go mining, but then you've already done a bunch of mining, right?
I have.
Have you cleared out an area for the base?
Not really.
Okay.
Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I know why I came back initially. Because I got a modifier on my hammer, and I was gonna put
Oh, you have a
hair
hammer.
on it. I do.
I want a hammer. I suppose you've got all the casts now, so I can just make one, eh? What's a good material to make one out of? Ah.
He just came in over my shoulder. I didn't realize he was gonna do that.
Okay. Hello.
He says hello.
So I'm guessing iron would be a good material to make a hammer out of.
Yeah, I just made mine out of like all iron. I was not real creative about it.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. If I get the ingot cast and I can empty out the tin. So let's do that. There's just one brick left.
I wanted to put repair on my hammer. So it seems like a good idea.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing to have. Right.
A couple of moss balls up in the wooden chest up here.
Cool.
First, to make it you don't have any open slots, so I wanted to do that before. Forgot, since I finally got one, that's why I came running back. So I can go back to holes.
Let's see.
I've not done much in the way of clearing out for a base. I tend to put ladders between levels rather than stairs for the most part, because I'll later replace them with elevators.
Ah, right, okay.
But if you like building stairs as a decorative / functional thing, then you're totally welcome to do that.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah. I used to make a lot of stairs because I do like them. I think they look neat. Then I wind up not using them to take up space, and then I feel bad for having spent all the time building them.
Fair enough.
So it's really just a weird guilt issue on my part.
Yeah, these are certainly a lot more compact, eh? What I need is lava. I actually ran out of lava while trying to smelt iron, which is not conducive to getting your hammer, or my hammer, rather. Oh,
Okay.
and I'm in a dark area and I have no torches. Brilliant. Let's keep moving.
Hold on. Here.
Uh, torches.
Get him?
Uh, I have now. Thank you.
Hey.
Oh,
Hold on a second. There you go. So now you have torches. Do you have buckets?
I have a couple, yes.
Want more?
That's okay. I just need to. I just want to get enough that I can, get my. Here we go. I found some lava. I just want to get my hammer. Oh, I hear
Okay.
someone shooting
I
at me.
actually apparently have a lava bucket in my inventory.
It's too late. I've already got some.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Question is, how the fuck do I get out of here?
Get to the ladder.
Maybe? Oh, I have to find a ladder first. I found a zomble instead. Ladder? Please?
Well, I'm standing right above it, so if you head toward my
Oh.
marker, you should find it.
That is helpful, thank you.
I
Creeper.
run away.
Oh, I killed
Didn't
one,
run
but then there was
fast
one right behind me. So
Oh, okay.
that one blew up.
I made a waypoint at the ladder, so.
That's a very sensible thing. Aha, I have found it.
Yay!
I found some, there's some diamonds right at the bottom, which is kind of cool, but my pickaxe
Yeah.
isn't strong enough for it.
Yeah, that's why I left him there. I am mining.
All right. Let's get my hammerhead.
Next. Excavator.
Right, so I need 2 plates. Let's get those. Then what do I need? Is that a tough tool rod?
You'll have to keep in mind that your hammer is going to have a lower mining level than your pickaxe for a little while.
That's true, isn't it? Yeah. I'll live. I'll just go underground and just hit all the things.
Okay.
Just bash everything in sight.
You're welcome to bash out the areas that I haven't mined, open up the areas that I've been mining in. I'm pretty much going to do all I'm going to do in them.
Is there any particular area you want me to mine, or just go down somewhere and start hitting things?
You can either mine, or you can start trying to figure out like if you want. That's also cool.
Okay. Right, let's see. I'm going to rearrange my hotbar a little bit, make it a bit more efficient. Oh. See, I usually like to have my weapon in slot 1, but because of that mod, which lets you right-click to place a torch.
Well, if you
can't...
like to have your weapon in slot 1, what you can do is put your torches next to your pick on the right.
Ah.
So if you keep them to the right of your pick, that also works. It's 1 and 9, or it's any of them and the one to the right of it. So I always keep my pick in 1. So. That's just habit. I don't know why I picked 1, but that's just what I do.
I just have to make sure that they're easily accessible, so that if I panic and start just pooping my pants, then I know which key to press. Huh.
Yeah.
There is a scary elemental giving me weakness. Let's not go down there. Get out of here, water. Oh, big old field of lava.
Yeah.
Right. Sensible thing to do, not keeping lava on the hotbar. That is just going to spell mistakes happening. Don't want accidents in the workplace, you know? Just time to hit things, I guess. So what are you up to?
Not much.
That's...
Like in the real world?
No, in Minecraft.
Oh, okay. Just mining.
Okay. We should probably be, linking up a bit, I guess. Cover more area together, rather than just randomly hitting things. Where are you? I can see you on the minimap. What level are you at?
I am at Y41.
Okay, so you're a lot higher than me. Oh god, I didn't
Higher
make a
than you?
waypoint for the... I'm at Y17 or so. I did make a waypoint for the ladder, which is a bad thing.
Okay.
Oh god.
Well, if you come toward me, can you see the grid that I'm on at all, or you just see the wave? You just see the
Yeah, I'm too
grid.
low down for
Oh,
seeing a
okay.
grid.
Well, then let me run back to the ladder.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
It's been too long since I Minecrafted. I'm doing everything wrong. Oh, I see.
That is not
I
a
found
way.
it. I found it.
Okay.
What's the key for it for waypoints?
I don't know what the one for waypoints is, but I know J opens up the thing, and then you can just
Oh, the
go to the little
map.
flag. Yeah.
Okay.
I've just been using that. I haven't gone and looked at the controls to see what the one for waypoints.
You're looking.
I'm sure there is one.
Oh.
I just haven't looked it up. See.
Well, I was going to call it this ladder you're looking for, but it doesn't fit. So it's just this ladder you're looking. Right, so I think I'm on the right level as you now. So.
Okay.
Oh, I see a bit of a grid.
I've been the logic to my grid has been picking little areas that don't seem to have a lot of caves in them.
Right.
So if you want to go to the areas that do have caves and explore the caves, if that's more interesting to you.
I think the thing that I really want to make a start on is actually making a base.
Okay.
But do a little bit of mining first. Largely because I want to level up my tools. Particularly my hammer. Shiny new hammer.
Desert Ice moved in from Desert Ice server by the server.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad.
You're a bit loud.
Better?
Got a lot of reverb.
That's the room.
Your echoing voice.
Thought comes to mind is something along the lines of kneel before Zod or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, you need to say it in a more impressive voice, like kneel before Tsar, or whatever. That'll work better.
Yeah. How goes the base building?
It hasn't really started yet. We're kind of just mining stuff.
Oh, I'm joining at the perfect time then.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we're leveling tools right now for the most part.
Yeah, I only just got my hammer. We didn't. Oh God, we're right near a cave system. Just so you know.
Oh, perfect.
You'd already discovered it. I'm telling you stuff you already know.
It's okay. He doesn't know.
No, what?
You didn't know that we were right by a cave system.
No, I did not know that.
Well, now you do. Except, of course, since you're not in the game, you don't know where exactly we are, so it's kind of redundant information.
Indeed. I'll be right back while it's still loading.
Okay.
He's a noisy man, but I love him. I love him.
Oh, my pickaxe just leveled up.
Yay!
+1 haste and an extra modifier. So I've not actually used any modifiers yet.
Okay.
How far am
Well,
I
you'll
from...
have lots of choices then.
Yeah. I did make a config tweak.
Whoa, wait, way loud. Like, move your mic away.
I did. It's almost against the wall now. Anyways, what I was saying was that I made a config tweak for iguana tweaks where the flux modifier only takes up one modifier slot instead of default 2.
Okay.
Hey, I don't know what that modifier does.
And it makes it to where the tool runs on RF instead of durability. I have no idea where I am.
Well, where are you?
I don't know.
Well, what do you see?
I'm on top of a mountain.
You shouldn't be on top of a mountain. Did it not set the new world spawn for you?
I may not have because this is what I probably logged out of.
Oh, okay.
I think I see the village. I'll make my way.
You should go east, I think.
I found the village as the Dodger Creeper.
You can reset your spawn at the bed there.
Yeah.
Just until we have a... here.
It's taking a little damage on the way down.
There's plenty of food in the village, so that's fine.
Oops. Broke my hammer.
Oh dear.
That sounds troublesome.
Oh yeah. With 3 of us, we need to have at least 2 of us sleeping now, don't we?
Yeah, it's a majority thing.
Yeah. And Kay and I are knowing their beds.
That's fine. I was just setting the spawn while I was tuning up some music. Need some to be going. That looks good.
You found the room all right.
I did.
My inventory's actually full, so I'm going to return to surface.
Okay.
Da-da-da. Here we go. The sun, it burns. Hey, hey. Yeah, we also
Hello.
need an additional bed, don't we? I mean, we've only got 1 bed on the entire server at the moment, I think.
Oh,
Well, I'm
yeah.
sure once the base gets built up, we'll have some more beds.
Yeah,
If not sleeping bags. Could probably do that.
yeah. But mining and building bases more exciting than going out and killing sheep.
You don't have to kill them.
It was?
You don't have to kill them. You can shear them.
Ah,
You have iron.
sacrilege.
Well, don't kill them unless you breed them. I went and collected all those animals.
That was a noisy vehicle that just went past.
It was a bus.
Right.
Or a truck.
Is your mic set too sensitive?
Not the last time I checked. I can tweak it.
Alright, just finishing up emptying my inventory here. Oh, one that in the other chest. Bonk. Alright, so we should think about making a base.
Okay.
You like your base to be underground within the mountain, like a little dwarf. Have you got anywhere in particular in mind that he wants the base to start being dug out at?
Well, I like where you opened it up. I think
Okay.
that's a good starting place.
Okay. It's where I'm at right now. I
Yeah.
guess this could be kind of like an entranceway or something.
Yeah.
Oh, you could do the
Like
whole
maybe
like
make a big main cavern and then kind of areas up into the mountains on either side.
yeah. I quite like the idea because the entranceway kind of goes into like where the mountain recesses a bit. So the either sides could potentially have like, I don't know, awesome statues or something as a later thing. That would look pretty cool.
That would.
How do I sound now?
That's okay.
Sound better.
Okay.
Be less
You're-
booming.
Yeah. Less peaky.
I turned down the gain by 75%.
Yeah, you kind of sounded like you were shouting. Bruh.
Barely talking.
Megaphone.
I know I'm a loudmouth, but that's saying something. So where's this iron you were speaking of?
Well, you're in the village.
Yes.
Okay, so if you go...
In the northeast corner, there's a tinker smelter.
Okay.
There's a chest in the as you look at it from where you're coming from, in the lower
I found
right
it.
corner, yeah, there's a chest with all your. I'm gonna need a new mattock soon, or oh, actually, I can repair it quite easy. I'm literally digging gravel right now, so
Right?
And you can just do it in your personal inventory.
yes, indeed.
Okay, that's kids. That's children.
Yeah, I did wonder what the random screaming was.
I promise it's not me.
Okay, well, noted.
Well, it was a bit soprano for you, dear. It's tiny children arguing with their parents in Spanish.
Right. See,
I'm
I
sure
thought I
they're
had,
adorable.
I thought I had trouble with noisy area where I live, but yeah, you definitely seem to have a noisier flat than I do, like surroundings and such.
Yeah, it's...
It's by Central Park.
Right.
It's a fairly public area.
What kind of microphones are you using as well?
I'm using a blue snowball.
Ah, so you're using it. Yeah, I actually have one of those as well. But I didn't use it because of it being a condenser. I'm currently using a broadcast headset, which means that it doesn't pick up too much external noise. Because I live right next to a busy road as well, and I only have single glazing, so
Well,
I
I
would
got
have
a
a
blue
similar thing.
snowball. I was in a fairly quiet area, so it wasn't an issue.
Right. However, right now it sounds like it kind of sounds like you're broadcasting from like a playground or something.
Might as well be.
Yeah, I had myself muted, so that's all his.
Right. Yeah, that'll happen if you have a condenser mic.
It's one small child making noise outside between two buildings.
I do have my window open, so that's probably not a helping situation. But I also
Yeah.
have it open because it's very freaking humid right now.
Right.
We're having a lovely warm Christmas this year.
Yeah, it's pretty warm over in the UK as well. Let me just check the weather. So I'm broadcasting from London, for anyone who's wondering, watching. Yeah, right now, and it's currently 2 a.m. It's 11 degrees. Sorry, that's Celsius. You guys deal with Fahrenheit. I'm going to have to convert that because I don't know how to convert off the top of my head. degrees in Fahrenheit. So that's 51.8 degrees. 52
That's
degrees.
toasty for near Christmas.
Yeah. We're basically, I'm sure it's the same with you guys by the sounds of it, but it's basically a heat wave right now. It's just,
Kind
you
of
know.
is here. Yeah, we're like 6 degrees warmer than you are right now.
Right.
It's pretty close. It's definitely a heat wave. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Not that I'm complaining.
Oh, that's just perfect. I got just enough sleeping bags.
Ah, sweet.
Whoa.
Who would like a sleeping bag?
I
Me,
would.
me.
Where are you guys?
In the mines.
Ah, I see.
Dug too deep.
And too greedily. We woke, what was that? Underground. The fucking creepers.
I know, right? Let's see.
Is there a ladder somewhere I can meet you guys?
Yes, there is.
Alright.
Do you know where you're coming to? Did you find the bridge?
I'm across the bridge. I'm in a hall.
Okay, wait there. Aha.
There you are.
Hello. Thank you. I will show you where the ladder is. This way.
Alright. I knew I walked past it. I'm just talented like that.
Yeah.
Ah! Right here in plain sight.
Yes.
Where's Kay?
Coming up the
Oh, she-
ladder.
Oh, okay.
Sleeping bag, which I don't have room for. Yay! Where do I? It's go. It just goes in my inventory.
You use it when you want to sleep.
That's right. Okay.
So the matic is made by combining, what was it, a shovel head and, what's the other thing?
A hatchet head.
Right. Is there a similar tool for the 3x3 area ones?
No, not that combines it. No.
Right.
Unfortunately, you can do a shovel that's a 3x3, and that'll be an excavator.
Yeah.
Or a lumber axe if you want the axe behavior.
Yeah.
But there is no 3x3 of the hoe activity, like the tilling capability.
You have to have separate tools. It's a trade-off.
Mm.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry. What kind of metals in here? Iron?
Can you upgrade this chest? What's the next one after iron?
Be gold. You can do copper, but it's not much of a gain. Would you want me to upgrade it for you?
Yeah, but I have more copper than I have gold.
Let's see.
So a little bit of a gain would be sufficient, I think. Although
Okay.
there's boots in here. Why are there in chest plate? Seared glass.
I was wrong. Copper is in between iron and wood.
Limestone
Iron can only go to.
and cobble. There's materials in this chest that don't belong in there, so it's actually probably fine.
Okay.
It's metals. Oh.
I just got attacked first by a witch, so I got poisoned, and then by two babby zombies whilst being poisoned, and then a creeper, and now a zombie while I'm regenerating.
Yeah.
So that was a fun little moment for me.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Yeah. Fortunately, I do have osmium armor on, so I had a bit of protection there. But yeah, poison, not the best.
Oh.
Iron is 200. It's bronze.
All right, let's do this.
Bronze is better, so I'll do that.
What are you trying to figure out?
What pickaxe I should start off with? I was debating between iron and bronze is actually better.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yes. It has more durability. I think it has a higher mining level.
Ah.
I couldn't remember which one was in what order.
Okay.
It makes sense. I think iron is a lower level to pick up than tin is, so that would make sense.
Yeah. If you're making a bronze pickaxe head, will you cast one for me too?
And me, and a
So
hammerhead.
three total? Okay.
Yes.
That's fine.
I'm melting a whole bunch of iron, and let me take some of that out.
I guess 3 pickaxe heads, and if we have enough materials, which I guess we should, 3 hammerheads as well would be good.
So what
Yeah.
heads?
Hammer.
Oh, okay. I have to make all the tools from scratch, so that's what I'm working on. But you just want the hammerhead to upgrade?
Yep. And
Yep.
Okay.
and the pickaxe head.
Okay.
I've actually just run out of torches, so I'm going to come over to you. I can at least get some coal and sticks.
So you know about the stone torches, right?
Oh, they're made using tool rods.
Cobble instead of the wood.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about them too.
It helps make your torches go further because all you do is mine cobble and coal,
Right.
which is plentiful.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
You've got get your cobble out of your dev null by right clicking and just.
Let's see if I remember the bronze recipe.
Dice, do you want some dev nulls?
I would love a couple dev nulls, thank you.
How many would you like?
Just a couple, 2 or 3 for now. So that's 4 ingots. Pickaxe head is there. One, 2, and 3. Okay. Pickaxe head for you.
Thank you.
Where did Kay go? Oh, she's making the dev nulls. Alright. Let's see how much bronze did I make there. Still some more. More copper. That should be able to make 2 hammerheads at least.
Great. That's my tools up repaired.
You're a hammerhead?
Thank you very much.
You're a hammerhead.
Thank you. Stand still.
Sweet.
Thank you.
All right. I also need to upgrade my mattock at some point, I guess. It's still a flint one. But should I just go straight for excavator?
I would recommend it because given the 3x3 like time efficiency aspect of it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't believe we have any thaumium, right?
No.
That'd be handy for a tool rod. Then again, you get a bunch of modifiers from upgrading anyway, so that's a moot point.
Yep.
Wow, we get to try out our sleeping bags.
This is true.
I also want to make an excavator. Did you want to make an excavator?
I will. I'm gonna go get some. Do we have any sugarcane nearby?
Not that I'm aware of. You could certainly go explore, though.
Yeah, because we get a little bit growing. Paper bindings are amazing for early modifiers. Heck.
Till then, I think. Neb, did you want an excavator?
Yes, please.
Okay, what do you want? I'm doing iron and bronze.
Yeah, whatever's going will be good. Anything's better than a flint mattock.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I forgot, but Tanny added the double flowers. That's awesome. I go.
What?
2 tall flowers, so you get like a lot of petals really early on.
Okay.
I'll pick up a few of these. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to make some torches. Here we go.
Oh.
You
What?
alright?
There is some cultists out east.
Okay, avoid those.
Yes.
How far east did you go? How quickly?
Not far. I'm like, where's the marker? Like 200 blocks away. Like, not far.
Yeah, I didn't think it took you very long, so.
Yeah. Best to avoid those till a long time from now.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're scary.
Alright. Got a clear inventory. I could do with some more carrots. Let's go grab some of those. And then I can start clearing out some more of the base. Alright, let's get to it.
Oh, what are these chests for?
Oh, yeah, I had a full inventory and I couldn't be bothered to sort out properly, so I just made some chests and dumped my shit into them.
Oh, okay. No problem.
You know how it is with this game. You just end up with just way too much shit. Oh, I forgot my dev null. I should probably come back and get that.
Yes. I found some sugarcane.
Oh, good job.
I managed to get it without poisoning myself.
Apparently, you can't make... I'm trying to find the tough binding.
Yes. What about it?
I'm looking at the list of things you can make it out of.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't seem to include metals.
What does it include?
Bloodwood, fusewood, obsidian, netherrack, thaumium.
Thaumium is a metal, technically.
Well, it has dark steel and void metal too, and draconium, but none of like the normal metals.
Yeah, that's tinker. It's whatchamacallit for you. You can do obsidian, and that doesn't even require casting.
I can do obsidian.
Or another rack if we visit the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, we have not. Okay, so obsidian.
Or ruby and sapphire and peridot, they're probably not too bad. They're pretty common, I think.
Oh, let me see if I think I've got some of those. I have peridot.
Never tried that, so good luck.
Hey. Can replace it later if we don't like it.
True. Is that what I think it is?
Depends on what you think it is.
Well, it could be one of a couple things. Let's go find out. Biomes of Plane just went nuts with all this poison placement.
Really?
It's like the fourth pool I found.
Hmm.
I'm not even looking for it, I'm just happening across it.
Are you in a poison biome?
Lush Swamp.
Weird.
Okay, how am I supposed to get up here?
With your cunning wits.
Oh, and then we're kind of SOL. It's a rainforest. Dang it. I thought it was going to be a magical biome. Like, it has the grass texture of a magical biome.
There's a magical biome attached to our base.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Hey, Nub.
You got an excavator for me? Fantastic, thank you.
So a 3x3 of...
Surfer gravel.
Yes. Exactly what I need.
Yep. Be able to repair it and your pickaxe both with bronze.
Fab. I probably should have brought some with me, hey?
Yeah, I'm going back to get some.
Ah, well. That'll do
I'll
for
bring
now.
you some.
Thank you. Right. So since I kind of stumbled across the crevasse, I'm kind of digging out over the top so we have this impressive looking thing below us. But make sure you don't fall in it, because that would be bad.
Okay. We might harvest some sand at some point and put some glass over it.
That'd be cool.
Or a fence around it, something.
Mm.
Let's see.
Another material you can make your parts out of that's actually not a bad thing is like slime crystals. They're pretty good in terms of durability.
Yeah, I haven't made any slime crystals yet, but...
Ah!
You okay?
Yes, I fell, but my fall was broken halfway down, so I didn't die, which is good.
But you squeaked.
Yes,
did it.
I thought I was going to die, but I didn't. However, my bronze pickaxe just leveled up, so I can now mine that diamond at the bottom.
Oh, there you go.
Diamonds are pretty sweet.
Yes. As far as I'm concerned, the sooner we can get a quarry, the better.
Agreed. A quarry, an AE system.
A quarry in some form of
can-
power basically means that, you know, you end up with all the toys you need. Like all the materials you
Exactly.
need.
The reason why I'm trying to get a little start on Botania so I can get you guys some rings of magnetization to make your lives easier.
I have no
Okay.
idea what those do.
What's that?
I have no idea what those do.
You put it in your bauble slot, and basically any items nearby your character get pulled to you like a vacuum.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
Yes. Very, very, very useful. Guess I'll just plant it here.
Do you want to guess how many diamonds I just got?
Oh, how many?
Two.
How many?
13.
Nice.
Impressive.
Oh yeah. So I guess it's time to start making a quarry, eh?
Uh, yeah, actually.
We've got all the materials.
With 1 to spare, in fact, you only need.
10
No,
diamonds.
you have 2 to spare. Yeah, you can make a
3.
diamond sword.
Yeah.
You need.
I think.
You need 8 for the gears and you need 3 for the pickaxe if you're using that recipe. So it's
Oh, right,
11
okay.
in total.
Okay, 11.
Unless things changed. I mean, you never know.
No, you're right. I'm miscounting. All
I could
right.
always be wrong.
You could, but I don't think you are. So it was it 2 diamond gears?
Diamond pickaxe, 2
Was it
gold gears, 3 iron gears, and a piece of redstone if it's not
right?
modified. Let's see.
Oh, and for your edification, waypoint is B by default.
Ah, thank you.
I don't know if it's. Looks like it's also shared with something, so there may be a conflict, so I don't know if it works, but it should be B.
Ah, the joy of having too many mods.
Hmm?
Conflicting hotkeys. It's always fun.
Oh, yes.
Where is the normal tool rod? Do we not have a cast for that?
Normal tool rod? It should be in there.
I see tough tool rod, but a normal
It should be
tool
right
rod.
beside it.
It's not.
It's not, but we definitely have one somewhere. I mean, I've used it. I don't have it in my inventory. Does gold combine with bronze, iron, or tin in the smelter?
Iron tin. No.
Cool.
Only with silver to make electrum.
Right.
Caveats apply, my knowledge being lacking.
Well, we'll find out shortly.
Yes.
I need some
Was
iron.
it metallurgy that invents like 8 different new like alloys that you completely can't even predict? It's
Mm.
not in this pack though, so you don't have to worry about that.
So did you find the cast?
No.
Well, I mean, you can just cast one. You can make one out of cobble and cast one.
That's what I was planning to do.
They're all up here in the part builder.
Ah.
I thought I made all of them, but apparently I didn't.
Great. It doesn't combine.
Woohoo!
I want some.
Oh. Didn't realize you changed it over.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a couple blocks of bronze.
That's okay. I've got enough gold to make the 4 golden gears. I need 4 by 4, so 16. So then I need 3, like
Yep, 3 iron
7,
gears.
7 worth of iron gears because you need to upgrade them.
Yes. I forgot about that. Yes, you're
Yes. So that's 7 by 4, so that's 28 iron. And then they all come from wooden gears, which is 4 sticks
right.
apiece.
They come from stone gears.
Stone gears, which come
wooden
from
gears.
wooden gears, yes.
Yeah, well, stone gears obviously being dirt cheap.
Yes. Right, that's 28 iron. I need some stone. I've got plenty of that. I'm going to put my dev null away for a bit. Okay, and then we need some wood. for them sticks?
Um,
I'll go to the start building. We've got plenty of wood there.
So if I use one of your gold ingots,
That's fine.
okay,
I'll be back in a sec.
just to make a cast.
there should be some stuff in there.
Oh, yeah, there's already some gold in the smelter.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I was saying
yeah, I don't need any of that.
there's aluminum brass too.
Oh. Well, we have a tool broadcast now.
Man, that was all of the sirens. Okay.
The joys of living near a hospital.
Hey, my guy, I tried to fix that. Sorry.
All right. I think I made a crafting table over here that should still be there. So I can make the quarry over here. Yes. Pick up some carrots while I'm here.
Where did I put that thing? There it is.
All right. So I need 7 wooden gears. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Huzzah! My first pickaxe.
Ta-da! Right, and then needs a little bit of redstone. Is that right?
There should be a little bit chest.
I can always find some. Actually, I haven't seen any around at all. Good.
There should be some in the chest.
Yeah, I mean, naturally. Yeah, I've just grabbed it, don't worry. Right.
Will that of you happen to have a stick on hand? Oh, never mind. You have a chisel. That's what I was looking for.
I've got a bunch of sticks anyway.
Never mind. All I wanted was a chisel.
Do you want to make some moss?
Exactly.
Are you ready
Why
for
there's
this?
a chisel.
Are you ready for this? Y'all
You're-
ready for this?
The quarry.
The quarry.
Oh my.
Already
Chunkus
got it.
square.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, find somewhere inoffensive to put it.
Yes. We also need power for it. How do you
Yes.
guys like to power quarries?
I've always done it with furnace generators and using some item ducts with some basic servos routing and filtering, to where you filter coal going directly to it and everything else going to chests or like trash cans for junk.
Okay.
That way it's self-sustaining.
Mm. I quite like powering mine with wind turbines, but I don't know if we...
Wind turbines are definitely cool looking. They're just a little more difficult to make so early game.
Yeah.
And they also need power to be made because of the enrichment chambers.
Mm. If we firstly sleep, do you want to show me how you would set up your own quarry?
Yeah, I can help you set it up.
Thank you.
Let me just head back now and get this all smelting up.
Question is, where should we set it up?
That is the ultimate question.
What we could do is set it up right on top of the that volcano to the west.
Okay,
I mean,
that makes sense.
there's nothing really
that'll
there.
work.
Yeah, because there's nothing really there.
Mm.
And there's water all around.
Yeah. Yeah, we can pick up some water dump it in the quarry if we need to. Cool. Do you know where that is,
Flow
Dice?
instance size. Due west of.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me come to you. Or you can come to me. You've got.
I'm gonna get some metals and I'll help set up the item ducts. And
Okay.
I'm trying to remember the recipes. The furnace generators are not the cheapest thing in the world, but we can do see what we can do with that. Ooh.
So while you do that, I'm going to go put some normal human clothes on. I've been wearing my onesie for a while and getting a bit warm. So I'll be back
Okay.
in a bit.
Very.
Opaque is leaded tin. Have you guys harvested any lead yet?
Check the thing. There should be some.
You have. Excellent. So let's get a few of these cooking. Does lead combine with anything? I don't think so. Find out.
Yep, sure will.
There, that's better. So out of interest, have you actually done any streaming on this server at all yet, Dice?
No, we only set it up a few days ago.
Okay,
Yep, you're the first.
cool. So we've got a couple of people watching from your area, I guess.
I'm watching.
Okay. Well, we've actually got people in chat as well.
Ooh.
So yeah, this is a relatively new Feed the Beast Infinity server. So the starting area is basically where the spawn is. So Kay did cheat in a little bit, but nothing too much. But then we've got the mountain to the south, was where we're going to put our base. And yeah, that's not going to be cheated in, obviously, as you've been able to see if you've been watching. We don't want the quarry in there, so let's. When Dice is ready, we can go and stick that off to the west.
Okay, so I got the item ducts, I got a furnace. All we need is a trash can, probably some chests of some sort, and filtering of some sort too. Trying to think how we should do that.
The way I
Hot
tend to
sauce.
have basic filtering going on at the start is just having. Are clay pipes in this mod pack?
Are what pipes?
Clay pipes.
I don't know.
Because I tend to use Buildcraft pipes because I'm weird like that. I don't know which mod pack worth of pipes you're using.
Well, yeah, Buildcraft, clay pipes are just basic Buildcraft, and it is in the mod. So if you want to go with that, that works. I mean, if you know how to filter with that, I'm by no means going to argue.
Essentially, it's not really filtering. It's so for the starting thing, yeah, we do have clay transport pipes. Because they're insertion pipes rather than sorting pipes, I tend to have it so that there's like a barrel of cobblestone, a barrel of dirt, I guess for a barrel of basalt as well. So on,
Oh,
and
I
then
see what you're saying.
yeah, and then just having a chest at the end where the rest of the shit gets dumped.
Yeah, that would work. The only problem with that is the barrel may be filled up.
Mm-hmm.
But we can give it a try. I'll put the item ducts aside for now then. We can try with that. Power is ready to go though, the furnace generator.
Cool.
Here you go. It just
Huh.
takes anything that combusts, so coal will work.
Cool. I wonder if actually, I suppose the clay pipe ought to work in that as well. As long as there's already some coal in there, the rest
Yeah.
of the coal should make its way into there as well.
So I grabbed a stack of coal, we should be able to go with that.
Cool.
Oh, it works. Good.
How much clay do we have?
I have no idea.
This would be a problem with my way of doing things. There's none in there.
I don't know if you have any clay. Have
Yeah.
you?
We did have some, but yeah, I don't think we have any at the moment. So let's do your way of making things.
Okay. My way. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So for that, we need a few servos for filtering.
Mm-hmm.
So that's for extraction. Or actually, yeah. So that all needs is some glass, some iron, and some redstone. So iron. Do we happen to have any glass ready made?
No,
Don't
we
think
don't.
so.
We have not made any glass.
I'll go dig up some sand. I don't think we've got any of that.
Okay. I'll also make a trash can, because that way we can throw away some obvious junk like cobble and gravel and things that we know we don't want.
I tend to quite like at least getting some cobble because it can be handy for later on. Like
Well, we can still do like a barrel, then trash can, then chest
Yeah.
for rare stuff. I mean, that's all flexible, of course.
Yeah, a barrel of cobble available at any given point is probably good. If you need more than a barrel worth,
Then you have an igneous extruder or an item node and just generate metric tons. Trash can. For which I need some wood.
found some salt.
yeah, the salt underwater is new to me. Must be something in this mod pack. Do you know what mod it is?
That's pan salt. It generates anywhere.
I've never actually delved into Pam's Harvestcraft.
Oh, it's lots of fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, unsurprisingly, given that I'm studying mechanical engineering, my main interest is machinery and such. So.
Actually, I forgot about this. Trash cans can take item filters, which have 9 slots of filtering, so that's even cheaper. Glad I remembered that. That's new. When did Tana add that? There's trash cans for energy and fluids.
I noticed that.
That's fancy.
It is.
Trash can, so also need an item filter. Yes, this guy still. Oh, we have some. Could either of you get a piece of string easily while you're out there?
Well, I'm underground.
So less likely.
Unless I find some spiders.
Where would I find string otherwise?
Cotton plants, or if we could get a grinder going with some service quartz, we can grind a piece of wool down.
None of us can mine service quartz yet, I don't think.
Even the bronze pickaxe?
Correct. It's not. Well, I don't know. Maybe mine hasn't leveled up to a point where I can yet.
I
It's
can mine
obsidian
redstone.
level?
Yeah, I think it's certainly above redstone level. I remember that much. That's the
Yeah.
highest I've got.
Third quartz is obsidian level.
Okay, I've got a bunch of sand. Can we just chuck it into the Tinker's furnace, or do we need just normal glass?
Normal glass. I have a furnace up here.
Okay, little babby furnace.
Yep.
Cool. We got
Let's
a
see.
stack smelting.
Some flax would work. We can find some flax would make it easy.
You can go exploring. There's lots of outdoors.
Where did I put my sleeping bag?
Yeah, it's kind of a thing you want to keep a hold of, eh?
I completely agree. I just don't know where I put it. It's in some chest somewhere. I know that.
Well, fortunately,
Oh, there
Kay
it is. Found
saved
it.
us.
This is why I use AE, because chests and me don't work. They just don't plain work. I've accepted that. Let's see. We'll hope we can find some wild flax. That's some. It is.
What?
That was flax I destroyed and didn't get anything.
I think
I've
there's
used
some over
flax
here.
in ages.
Is this the same stuff? Yes. None there. Is there a better way of harvesting this rather than just hitting it? Because I'm not getting anything either.
Yeah, I have no idea how. I don't remember how you harvest flax. It might be a sickle from Project Red. Oh no, it's with shears. Okay, never mind.
Ah.
Shears. I have some in my hotbar, so just if you'll point it out, I can get it or whatever.
I'm out of the base as well.
Okay.
I'm seeing the health bar for a king slime. I'm wondering where that is. I guess, is there a slime island above me?
Yes.
Right, that'll be where then. Come down and fight, you fucker. Why
What's
is
that?
there a water source block just hovering in there here?
Geyser? Yeah.
Ah, okay. That is not a thing I've seen before.
I'm just guessing. It reminds me of the oil from Buildcraft.
Yeah, it
But just
does.
water. Oddly enough. Ooh, spider. Come here, spider. You're gonna die now. Give me your string.
It sounded like you said, give me your strength. It's like, that's not how it works.
I didn't drop any string, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think I've picked up any string from spiders either. Can we make string from wool? Because I know you can make wool from string.
You can, but
if you have a grinder.
Right.
Right.
Some sort
Okay.
of macerating type machine.
Right.
And the cheapest one I know of is the grinder from AE2, which is Surge Quartz and a wooden gear.
Yeah, which we can't get surface quartz yet.
Yeah.
Poop.
Barring that, you have to make either a pulverizer or an IC2 macerator.
Macerator.
All of this for a bit of string. You know, you could probably find some cotton seeds if you guys harvested some and just plant them.
This is true.
I think I've probably destroyed some cotton seeds. I think I threw some away. Sorry. Is the flax not yielding anything?
We've only found one flax.
Oh.
It's apparently fairly rare.
I did find 2 more, but I also destroyed them. So.
Yeah.
Which was not a good thing. I'm just going to start setting up the quarry frame.
Okay. You have the materials to make markers, right?
Yeah, I've
You need lapis for that.
I was doing redstone torches. That's not correct. I need lapis. Back to the base I go, I guess.
Ooh, what can I do with this? Okay.
What's up?
I found some cotton.
Oh.
From Pam's.
Hey!
And I can make some string. Yes! String get. Haha.
Da 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 da.
You sound like a very happy man. What's
String.
the
Precisely
string for?
to make an item filter for the trash can.
Oh, okay.
It's relatively cheap if you have string. If you don't, it's very expensive. Now to make my way back without starving to death.
Yeah, don't starve. That would be bad.
I have 3 haunches and only 200 meters to go, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, you'll be alright. You'll be alright.
Do you not have any sandwiches or apples?
I finished my apples out here.
I don't think I picked up a single sandwich so far. I've just been sustaining myself on a diet of carrots. Just
Okay.
raw carrots.
There's baked potatoes in there too. I tried to like provide meals for you people. I'm just like, I'm just gonna live off the land, rough it.
You know what I would love right now in real life is a baked potato or a jacket potato with some baked beans. Oh, that'd be delicious.
It's tasty.
Does sound tasty.
Yeah, I think the statistic for the amount of baked beans eaten in the UK compared to everywhere else is like something like
It's ridiculous,
95% of the world's baked beans are eaten in the UK. We do like them.
Wasn't it because like the typical English breakfast is like a can of baked beans like every morning?
Well, I mean the actual English breakfast, yes, but I mean, sadly for myself, it's not something I have very often. In fact, I hardly ever have breakfast, full stop. But yeah, I mean, it's a fair bit of work to cook them up. I mean, you're cooking up multiple bits of meat and such, after all.
Of course.
Oh man, I kind of want an English breakfast right now. You're making me hungry, and it's nearly 3 a.m. There's no shops open. I do have a little shop next door to me, but it only opens at 6 a.m. So, and then there's no point me getting a bunch of like fresh meat and stuff because I'm visiting my family for a few days from later on today, in fact. So
It's
Oh.
a spoil.
yeah, it's not what I want to do, but it's what I'm required to do. All right, we've made our quarry.
Excellent.
I've not made it too big to start with, since it's just our first one. It's probably, I guess, roughly about 20 by 20.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Alright, item filter. You'll need 1 for now. Let me just get some basic stuff here like cobble. Do.
Right, so I've set a waypoint, so I'll be able to find this again easily.
Okay. So you got trash can, item filter. Probably best to make some some barrels to catch at least a few items, right?
Like dirt
Yeah,
cobble.
yeah, and we're going to get a
Cobble
fair bit
anyway.
of basalt as well because we are starting off on the top of a volcano, but that's not something we get too much of, so it'll be worth having a barrel of basalt. Like,
Yeah,
it's not something we're going to find anywhere else.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of cool to build with.
It is an aesthetically pleasing block, no doubt. I also picked up a little bit of clay for later use. Not much.
That's handy.
Yeah. That's only like 4, so it's like we'll get a little bit out of it. Should I just take the wood from the spawn area to make these barrels, or is there a better stash?
I think that's the best stash we got.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only real stash we have of wood. There's not really a lot left either.
And it's about to be much less. Okay.
There's actually a shortcut. Dice, do you want to just turn around, follow me, just so you know where the shortcut is?
Sure. I've been going around the long way, haven't I?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not that much of a shortcut, but it's something.
It does help you.
Fancy. Okay. Let's see. So we want a basalt barrel. What other materials do we want to catch? Like how many barrels should I make here?
I guess quite a few. I mean, if you think about all the different kinds of stone, just in case we come across any of those. So we've got cobble, we've got andesite, granite, dirt, of
Cobble,
course.
I'm less worried about, just given the fact that if we ever really need cobble, for whatever reason, we can make a box that generates infinite cobble.
Okay. Okay,
That'd
if
be
we
my
skip
opinion.
that, so we've got marble, limestone, andesite, granite, basalt. Do we want one for dirt as well? We may as well, I guess.
So like 5 barrels then?
Diorite. I'm counting 7.
7? Alright.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
We can
Where
always...
is my ladder? There it is. Do I need to come chop some trees?
Probably in due time.
I think I'm gonna stop mining for a little while and chop some trees. Since you guys are starting a quarry, should be safe to stop mining for a little while.
It's 4. I need 3 more. That works.
It's a very good reason.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
can't think of a better one. That's product exploration. There we go. Oh, I need even more wood. Lucky me.
I'm gonna come make a lumber axe and start doing some stuff.
Probably a good idea.
Just as my camera was slightly at the wrong angle, so it's clipping a bit of the screens behind me. That's fine, that should be sourced out now. So is anyone going to sleep, or am I just going to have a nap in my
I can
sleeping
do
bag?
so.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Fab.
There we go. So, the recipe of a barrel. Thank you.
Oh, we've got all the glass up in the furnace now. We've got a stack of glass.
Oh, good. I almost forgot about that. Thank you.
That's quite right.
I still need 3 more logs if either of you have it.
I have no logs.
I've got 31, so here you go.
Thank you. Now I get the achievement. Thank you, Minecraft. Thank you.
Listen, just don't question it, all right?
I don't. I never do. So 7 barrels. I need a few servos. Only Strax. Is there anything else in thermal dynamics I need? I thought so. The filter is paper, which I have over here. Excellent. And everything else should be fine, I think. Yeah, this should be fine. Just fine. So don't need that. Put that aside. This is why I went to get applied energy sticks up and running. Post haste.
Well, that's very much a
Alright.
future thing, right?
Yes. I'll put that away. Alright, where's the quarry? We can probably get at least some of this started.
All right, follow me. Follow me.
Okay.
So many obstacles. We could do with making a road to this place at some point, I guess.
If it becomes a permanent
Yeah.
location for things, yeah. That would make sense. That poor King's Clan is all lonely out in his own lake.
Say again?
That King's Clan is all by himself out in the lake.
Oh, is it
You go
actually in
kill
the
him.
lake? Yeah. I thought it was up in the thing. The Slime
Maybe,
Island.
I don't know. So, there's that. Do you have the generator?
I do? Let me throw that to you. I do have 20 coal to get started with. I didn't specifically pick up any coal.
I got a stack with me.
Oh, brilliant.
So, we'll do a quick filter here for coal. So we're going to be really explicit about it. Dang it, no.
So this is thermodynamics pipes. I've never used these myself.
Well, it was dynamics. It got split to its own mod.
Okay.
It's now called thermal. It was sorry. It was part of thermal expansion. Now it's part of thermodynamics.
Right.
Which is its own mod. Made by the same guy that made extra utilities.
Right. Okay.
So you know who to complain to if it ever breaks.
And this is a private server, just for us.
Yeah. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do.
Cool. Did you bring along a sample of each of the materials we're going to save?
What's that?
Did you bring along samples for each of the barrels?
I honestly forgot.
Yeah, I forgot as well. I've got some limestone, so I can do that.
I can grab some basalt.
I've got some chiseled limestone as well. I guess I must have picked that from you accidentally. But yeah, I don't have the rest.
I got dirt.
Oh, I got dirt as well, and cobble. But you don't want to save cobble, do you?
I'd rather not, because
we can make it. That's
it's
fine.
literally free.
Yeah.
If it was smooth stone, I could see, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Well, technically, the thing you do to generate cobble block could also generate smooth stone.
But
Or
it
you
costs
think-
water. It's actually technically more expensive.
Fair
The water
enough.
being pretty much free. It's that much more expensive.
Yeah, I mean, water's the one thing which you can truly have infinite in this game.
Water is what?
Water's the one thing in this game you can truly have infinite of.
Yeah. You can also have infinite cobble. You can have a lot of things infinite depending on what mods you have. But you're just talking about vanilla?
Yeah.
Vanilla you can also make infinite cobble, but it's very manual.
I would have thought it was cost lava, though.
No, you can have a lava source away from a water source, and where
Oh,
they
yeah,
meet,
course, yeah.
we'll do it. That's the whole principle behind the thermal expansion machine.
Right.
This is all that in one block for you.
Right.
So let's go get a few more of the blocks we need to filter on, and then we need to make quite a few chests, like some iron chests or gold chests.
Okay. For everything
And I
else.
think it should be ready to kick on then.
Cool.
Which I think is probably pretty close to a new record of mine of how quickly we got that.
It didn't hurt that I, spent all that time mining.
This is true. That helps.
is
Thank
true.
you.
It's much appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
I helped as well.
You did. I corrected to we.
Okay.
I'm saying I appreciate it. Ah.
Right.
We all know dice don't mine.
I build machines that do, though. Sometimes. So that's 4 iron chests. That'll be a good start. We probably add a few more on pretty soon.
What you can also do, if you particularly want some things, is just put like a single one of those into a chest. So like we could put a single diamond into it, and then we can make sure that there's always space for diamonds up to a stack. That's what I've done sometimes. But 4 chests ought to be enough.
It's kind of tricky though with thermodynamic pipes. They always fill to the nearest destination.
Mm.
So if you put 1 diamond in, the rest of the spots of the chest will fill up with whatever. So I mean, I'm not really concerned about that. I would be concerned about if we have enough room for like bees that don't stack, like rocky bees.
The fucking bees.
If you get into bees, they're very powerful, but they consume a lot of time.
Yeah, fuck that.
He got really into bees one time.
I was a master apiarist back in 147.
Like he spent a lot of energy on bees. It was
And
impressive.
in fairness, I had a whole base running on oily bees, which was pretty cool.
You did.
Yeah, I won't be doing that.
Slime, you wanna die?
Ah, you found a much quicker exit, I see.
I just guessed. I didn't remember, so I guessed. And if I recall correctly, it was the only good source I had at the time for uranium to make solar panels in IC2.
Right.
Was to make radioactive bees.
I got a slimy pick. It's not what I wanted.
So I'll put some coal in here. And it should
It's
kick
fine,
on.
but I'll give it to Bob if he ever comes on. He can start with a slimy pick and upgrade from that.
3, 4, and 5.
You helping? Aw,
I killed a couple. Took some slime.
nice.
So it's running, Fneb.
Hey!
Hey. You know what I forgot to do? Get samples of the block types.
Ah.
Well, yeah, you can still go back and do that.
We could do, or we could watch a shiny thing do shiny stuff.
Yeah, let me just remove this.
We better sleep quickly. Oh, it's nearly time to sleep. So we don't get swarmed by monsters.
Did you pick up the trash can?
No? Huh.
Where?
Yeah, that was definitely there. I didn't pick it up.
I mined it. I just don't know. There it is.
Ah.
Yeah, hop back here. I just didn't see it land there. So this will probably run kind of slow because it only has about 40 RF per tick of power, which is not that much. But it's self-sustaining for the most part.
That's cool. I think the first quarry I ever made was using Railcraft steam engines, and they went through so much coal.
Yeah, especially warming up.
Yeah.
They get very efficient at the end, but additionally, yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah.
That's why like Railcraft has firestones, which you can consume a lot of lava to heat up in like a minute.
Yeah.
I really like this new animation.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh? Though, I'm going to speed up a bit.
Give it a little hand. Not a bad idea. Oh, yeah, you have a hammer. I forgot.
Yeah. I
Probably
started
make it
using the
a lot
pickaxe, but
easier.
yeah, it's quicker.
Well, this is a good way to give me some experience with my pickaxe then.
Man,
That
that was
was
one angry.
necessary.
Yeah, that was an angry driver, eh?
Yeah.
No, it's a New York driver, which I guess is one of the same these days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Getting there.
I have a king slime pickaxe. I'm gonna go put in the starter chest. Bob can have it when he starts.
Sounds good to me.
Assuming you took some of this armor for yourself.
I needed pants.
Okay.
Alright. I should start making the frame. There we go. Sweet.
Woohoo! Oh, it has a new texture now.
Yeah, I was
It's
just
this-
seeing that.
Yeah, that's new to me. It's always been like this obstinately, angry orange for as long as I've been known.
Yeah.
I like it. This is really cool.
It looks like kind of slightly rusted iron or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's pretty. It's pretty. I see it on the stream. Neat.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'll be right back for them. I'm gonna make ourselves another generator and pop some more coal in because
Right.
I'm only so patient.
Cool. How much coal we got anyway? Yeah.
I think we have a few more stacks.
Yeah.
And
Just in the generator itself, we've got 50 left, so we've got plenty. I'll come over.
yeah, that thing is not as efficient as the survivalist generator, but it's so much faster.
Yeah. Yeah. You want it to be powerful, eh?
Oh, just wait till we have big reactors and tesseracts. On an ender quarry.
Or you
Ender
just-
quarry.
Nah, just to get a digital miner, be way better.
Oh, digital miner. That's like literally half the reason why I installed Mechanism is the digital miner.
So we do have it then.
Yes, it's in this pack explicitly.
Excellent.
I hope my instructions on the Reddit weren't too complicated.
No, they're fine. It helps getting the links to specific additional mods.
She's like,
Yeah.
she's smart. She'll figure it out.
I honestly didn't think that. I didn't know if she'll figure it out, but it was a good trial case.
That's what you
Yes.
said. Took you at your word.
I mean, to be fair, I do work in tech support, so looking up stuff and information is kind of a large part of the job.
Yeah.
I would have worried if I couldn't have installed Minecraft.
Let's see.
Hey, you. I see you.
Hi.
Okay, I've made a one block wide bridge across that lake, so we can easily get back to
Excellent.
the quarry.
There's some steel boots in here if you want them, Dice.
I'll take them. They're probably much comfier than wooden boots.
I'm gonna go fix this osmium chest plate for you. There's a anvil. There's a couple anvils over here in
What
the
a ball of
startup
moss.
room.
I'm taking this ball of moss.
What? Why are you stealing my moss balls?
Moss balls.
Yeah, you
It's such
should probably clean them if they're getting mossy.
She's not wrong.
I'm not arguing with her at all. Look at that as it is, because it's better that way.
Right, I am going to make sure that each of the barrels has a sample of the material we need to have barreled.
Good plan. Oh, need more iron. There we go. Our furnace. And another filter. And well, just one more item that could be sufficient. I should make a crescent hammer before not too long.
Right, so we got a barrel for marble, one for basalt, and one for dirt. So we got that one done. Was the first one again? Marble. That's fine, I didn't pick up any. So we want diorite, granite, andesite, and limestone. Yes, that's 4. Oh. What is it to put one item in the barrel? Which
What's that?
how do I put a single item into a barrel?
Right click with just one item stack in your hand.
Ah. I thought that was a better way of doing it, but maybe not.
There probably is. I just don't know what that is.
What, to put an item in?
Put a
Yeah,
single
yes.
item in.
Just hold an item in your hand.
Maybe
Or
I'm thinking of...
Shift right click should put one in. No, that should take one out.
Yeah,
Right.
No,
maybe
that
that's what I
locks
was
it.
thinking of.
Shift right click locks it. Yeah, I don't know. Just put one in.
No, that must be raw limestone. Alright, there we go.
Do, 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 do. Yay! So I'm going to put this here with that. So those iron chests should only have good stuff in it.
Sweet.
Double check that filter and see if there's anything in there that would stand out as really bad.
So gravel, we don't have a barrel for that. Is that cool?
I think that'd be fine because, again, barrel you can get from cobble pretty quickly. It's pretty abundant.
Okay.
And it's not aesthetically pleasing, really, is it?
No, I guess not. Potentially it could be used to make...
pretty easily.
Yeah, I mean, it could potentially be used for paths, but yeah, it's not that nice.
Alright, I'll leave it in then. I split the coal, so now it should be running twice as fast now.
Yeah, I saw that.
I used gravel in the village because that's what was already there, and for the most part, I just didn't feel like changing everything out. Trying to think of some new material.
Good for me.
Speaking of the village, I need to do
Get off my bridge.
something new here. Ow.
Should we only keep one barrel of basalt? Because I need to add that to the filter.
I feel like basalt is something that's rare enough that we should try and get as much as we can. Just
Yeah,
so we have
I
it
agree.
available.
Fair
I
enough.
definitely agree.
Fair enough. That's why I ask.
Something, something, democracy, something, something.
Yes.
Oh, my tummy's rumbling. Thinking about all those jack of potatoes and beans that I could be having. Ah, you're digging out part of the starter base.
Huh?
You're digging in the starting area.
I am. I'm making a walkway from this north gate to the area over there.
Right. That seems like a
I
helpful
thought about
thing.
going into creative to do it, but I went, eh.
Yeah. It's not that difficult, I guess. Just to do it legit.
Yeah.
Plus, we are quite heavily using the starting area, so
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, I think cheating stuff in is probably cheating.
yeah. We've got the basic tools. We've got ourselves on our feet. We don't need to cheat.
Exactly. Yeah, for the most part, it was just to prettify it and sure that there weren't going to be any mobs right on
Yeah.
top of anybody's face when they spawned in.
Yeah, it's definitely nice having a safe starting area. I definitely appreciate that. Should I tell you what? I'm going to redo that bridge I just made with some nicer basalt.
Okay.
So
I'm going to return to making my tools.
What tools do you have so far?
A pick. That's it.
Okay. If you want a mattock, there's one in the starting room. I stuck mine in there. If you just want to progress already to the bigger tools, you can go ahead and do that.
I was going to make myself a shovel and just use that for now because I like the precision of a shovel early mid game. I know I'm weird.
ah, you can't chisel basalt. That sucks.
Really?
Yeah. Or at least not basalt cobblestone. I'd assume it'd be the
I
same
think you
for.
can with a cooked kind though.
Okay. Ugh, that's effort. What should we make it out of?
You can craft it though, right? Let's see.
Say again?
Yeah, I think you can do stuff in your crafting grid with it.
Yeah, you can do like basalt walls, basalt bricks. You could do micro parts with it.
Let's see.
Angry dog. Roar.
Yeah. That's a loud bass noise from your microphone sometimes, Kay. I think it was your mic.
Oh,
It is.
I think it's the noise when I mute and unmute.
Right.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
It's me trying to be polite.
Right, so I guess I need to cook the basalt cobblestone,
Mm-hmm.
and that will hopefully turn it into basalt I want. There's 2 different packs worth of basalt. So I've got basalt cobblestone from Project Red, and most of the basalt is from Botania.
Oh, I forgot Botania added that.
I'll just use a
Yeah.
different material. It's fine.
Okay.
Let's go with granite. Nice and radioactive. Huh?
Sounds good. Where did I put that sugarcane? Hopefully some grew by now.
Yeah, I'm guessing you guys are probably aware of this since you live in New York, but with all the granites that's in Grand Central Station, it's actually more radioactive in there than it is in a nuclear power plant.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Ooh, what is that? That's one pretty far. Come here, you. What are you? Ooh.
You find something special.
A Daybloom Primus. I don't know what this is.
You're not the only one.
I don't either. Tunnel.
Ah, sweet.
tunnel, but it goes all the way under everything, so I don't know if I like it.
Yeah. It kind of goes to the wrong size to be convenient, I guess, because it means your route's going a bit longer.
Yeah.
Maybe some stairs down into it.
Aww.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What?
Apparently you need something to pick those up.
Pick what up?
Oh. The
Oh,
flower
the
that you
flowers.
just broke?
Yeah. You can't pick them up. There must be some special way that I'm not aware of.
Did you break it?
Yeah.
Aww.
There's a Nightshade Primus that has the night version of it, but I'm not going to mess with it until I know more about it.
Okay.
Sugarcane.
So I'm going to make a bridge out of granite. It just occurs to me that granite is like, you don't find bridges made out of granite. Probably for a good reason. But never mind. Never mind. Right.
Don't you?
Don't think so. I mean, you find bridges made out of stone, bridges made out of wood, and then just up to bridges made out of metal. I don't know if it's because granite's like not found so often, so you want it for shiny, pretty buildings, or if there's an actual strength reason for that. Actually, tell you what, let's bring this bridge up at 1 square higher, so it's not just hovering right above the water. I want to pick up the granite as well. We'll figure this out with some stairs and upside down stairs and such, but not right now. Just going to build the basic frame. So I'm building this bridge. What are you guys up to?
I am making some stairs.
I'm cooking food.
You cooking jacket potatoes by any chance?
What's that?
Are you cooking jacket potatoes by any chance? So I could probably do with some.
Yeah, I was making some baked potato. Yes.
Got any baked beans to go with that?
What's that?
Got any baked beans to go with that? Because I'm definitely peckish. If you brought them over to the UK, they may be cold by the time you get here. So
Yeah, I'm sorry.
don't worry about it. It's fine. Right. Well, let's pick up this basalt to get it out of the way. There we go. Right. Now clearly this bridge doesn't make any sense, so I'm going to have supports going down in the middle of it as well. But I need to find out how long it is first.
There we go. Now I have at least some tools to work with. I still make it without those.
Right, so it goes from 263.
Hey guys,
Yes?
would you put a stack of cobble in the crafting table real quick?
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate.
Yep. Ah! That was shocking.
What?
I was walking and then you put stone beneath me as I was walking, so I had that feeling of walking on air for a second.
Oh.
Fancy.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's not
that-
complete. Annoyingly, so I want to have like span sections, so there's some like kind of pillars in the middle of it. But I think I've made it 47 blocks long, and 47 is a prime number, so I'm going to change the length of it slightly.
Is it bad if it's a prime number?
You cannot evenly divide the sections because it's prime.
Yes, indeed.
Oh.
So you could have it
I
in
don't
like
think in math kind of words and stuff.
Yeah, should have put supports in, there'd be at least one section that did not match the others.
yeah, which is fine. I mean that can be worked with. But then I may as well make it a bit longer anyway. One of you guys sleep for me, please.
You could do trusses to 30, right?
Say again, sorry.
If you do it one more to 48, that would be.
Yep.
You know, that's a 3.
Yep. I'm thinking. Well, firstly, could one of you guys sleep, please?
Sure.
Secondly, I'm thinking that I might change how it meets up on the shores, so it's a bit longer. Because right now it's kind of, oh god, this one's even resting over water, so that doesn't make any sense. Get out of here. Right. So that was 47, 48, 49.
Okay.
Make it one long on the other side as well, then it'll be 50 long, which is a nice number. Unless I've miscounted. Right. So...
Oh, we have an IC2 rubber tree here. That's handy.
A rubber tree, a rubber tree.
I got you a rubber tree sapling.
Neat. You also got a stone brick.
I did, because this part I don't think is cheating, because this is purely aesthetic. Something I should have done earlier. It's tacky to have dirt in the wall. Oh, there's a path. Path that makes sense. Alrighty. So throw this away and back out of cheating mode. Okay. Cannot eat appetite. Funnily enough.
It is appetizing, though.
Get out.
In there and hurt you.
Just get out, alright?
Just go. I hit you with my hammer.
Ow.
I didn't lie.
I
I
wasn't
didn't want you to
calling
think
you.
I was dishonest.
I wasn't calling you a liar. I was like, ow, I'm now airborne.
I believe I can fly.
Right?
I believe I can touch the sky.
I think about it every night and day. right before I hit the ground.
Oh, perfectly timed.
Who is sending me this?
Without context, I couldn't possibly tell you.
Do you know anyone with area code 323?
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay. Happy holidays. This is our tree.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I actually wanted a block there. Oops. So have you guys bought any games in the Steam sale?
I bought Saints Row 4 for an old friend, not for myself.
Right. Very restrained.
What's that?
Very restrained, not even getting something for yourself.
So far, well, I've been through like 5 sales now, so
Oh yeah, I've been through so many, but you know, there's still a temptation, right? There's always a temptation. Oh, that game looks good. Buy. Did I count this correct? So
Your
one,
chat
two,
is
saw it coming.
yeah. The internet is for jerks.
That's just lovely.
that is creepy.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
just
back.
unsettling. That's the only word I have for it.
Oh, better. Ah.
Right.
Oh.
What?
It's Amy. It's your auntie.
Ah.
I could really do with a better axe. which is to say I don't have one. Ooh, I do have my mattock, so I can
I
repair
made
that.
I made a peridot axe. Cheap. Seem to do what I needed. You want to use it?
Oh, is that a lumber axe? If so,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, please.
I think you're to the west.
Yeah, I'm going back to the base now. You can admire my bridge. It's not
Hey, go.
complete, really, but
Hey.
thank you.
It was cheap, so you want some peridot to repair it with, in case. Although
Yeah,
it
sure.
lasted me quite a while. I cut down a lot of trees with it.
I just need to clear out the ones that are kind of on the routes between the quarry and the town.
Okay. Boot. Ooh, fancy.
What?
I'm looking at her bridge.
Ah.
It could do with more work, but I've not got much granite left on me, so it'll do for now.
Is that better? In terms of
Oh,
hatchet?
speed? Yes. So much better. So much better.
Alright, so
Ooh. Neat. Basky added new pill apothecaries recipes. It's neat.
Oh, it's time to sleep.
Indeed. Again, I misplaced my dang sleeping bag.
it's okay, I got it.
There it is.
Thank you.
So what happens, like, oh, I don't need this immediately. I would put it somewhere. Oh, where did my sleeping bag go? Every single time.
That's sweet. The lumber axe just leveled up and got repair.
Oh,
Hey,
fantastic.
nice. That's really the reason I gave it to you.
What, so I can get repair on it for you, and then you can
Yep.
get it back.
That's it.
Yeah,
Okay,
seems
sleeping
reasonable.
bags now replace your pants, not your shirt. Interesting. Okay. They used to replace the chest
Yeah.
piece now. I guess that helps if you have a jetpack on or something.
That's true. I guess it also makes a little bit more sense. Like, if you think about how
don't-
you put on the sleeping bag.
It's with
It
your
does
legs.
make more sense, yes.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
Because it was fun.
This is what I put up with every day.
It's
Constant spousal abuse.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. You have it
Right.
easy.
Right.
I
I
hardly
have
ever
it
beat
easy.
you. I hardly hardly ever beat you.
Besides
Only
the
in
daily
Minecraft.
beatings every
Only
day.
in Minecraft.
Every day. It's horrible.
See this? It's full of it. I need to walk our dog. Because I haven't done that yet tonight.
It's a thing that you have to do.
Yep. So I'm gonna go do that. She's not gonna like it because it's raining, but it's been raining all day. Just have to deal. I will be back. I'm gonna disconnect so that you guys can sleep and don't need me.
Okay, cool.
Sounds good.
I'll be back in, I don't know, 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes or so.
All right, cool. See you in a bit.
Yep.
All right, so I've got the bridge made. I might, yeah, I think I'm going to upgrade the bridge a bit, make it a bit prettier. But I need to empty out some of my shit.
I'm going to try and get some basics started in Botania because there is so much easy, useful things early game with Botania that I cannot live without.
Right, that seems reasonable. I'm also going to bring over some more coal for the generators because they haven't harvested any yet. They've only been picking up basalt.
What you can do, what's more efficient, craft the coal into coal blocks
And put
and
them
use
in?
that. Yeah.
Is that
So,
3x3 of
yes.
coal? Right. I need a crafting table then. I'll do that for one of the generators, but I guess we don't really want both generators using blocks of coal because otherwise I'll never get any coal fed into them.
It'll go to the chests. But I guess that's a good point.
Yeah, they'll never head back into the generators.
Yeah. I mean, you can just do it with one for now, so it has a constant feed until it reaches coal veins.
Yeah.
That probably makes the most sense.
Right. Yep, it's still just at basalt. I'm gonna see how long it's gonna go on for basalt for.
What? What?
When I come back, would you like a slice of cake and pasta?
That could be good, yeah. What did you say, Fneb? I'm sorry.
I'm just seeing how deep the basalt goes on for.
Okay.
Okay, so it's only what 4 more layers in this little test dig I did, and then it gets to some other stuff. So it's not too much more. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right. Now, what do I actually want to do? I'm going to do some work on the bridge. Right. Alright, that's the start of the bridge there. I just need to get some granite walls for the edges. And some stairs. We'll need to sleep shortly as well. It's about to hit night time. Oh man, you can't make granite brick walls.
What's
That's
that?
annoying. Hey, I was just going to make the walls on the bridge so you don't fall off out of granite brick, but can't do that. I think I'll just make them out of wooden fences. That's just sticks, isn't it? Oh, and I need stairs. Can we just sleep quickly?
Oh, sure. Sorry.
That's right. Oh wait, you don't need... Sorry, I forgot about that. With Kay not being here, I need one of us. Alright, I need to unchisel these. And then make them into stairs and then re-chisel them. No? So I think I've got the wrong type of granite to make them into stairs.
Ah, that's terrible. I mean,
Yeah,
you could probably, can you make them into micro blocks?
could do. That's with a saw, isn't it?
Yes, just like the old Red Power 2. Should be able to make a saw with like stone rods, like wood rods, and like a flint or something. I think that for a
Yeah.
basic one. Okay, 4 day blooms. Now I need a mana spreader, and I can get some basic mana generation going. I think I need these. This. Okay. I could probably put it over here. Oh, no. Let's see.
All right. Now I can get started on that. I really need to get a texture pack in place. I
Well,
don't like how the default textures look.
what's that?
I need to get a texture pack in place. I don't like how the default textures look.
I've always felt more comfortable with default textures, given the fact that I think if I ever look up like reference material, it helps to
Right.
have that as reference. Like if someone like how I'm using a texture package help, I don't have to see like a visual connection as easily. If that makes
That's reasonable.
sense.
Yeah, I can see that. Right. Bridge looks a bit plain from the outside. Mm.
Hey, would you look at that? A very small amount of mana.
I've not done anything in Minecraft that requires mana, so I'm completely new to this.
Botania, it's a magic mod. There's some technical like machine aspects to it. Like you can actually convert its mana system to RF if you wanted to.
Okay.
But essentially, it starts off with the properties of flowers. Different flowers have different mechanics, and the whole energy system is based off of this substance of mana, which can be transferred through mana spreaders. It's generated by some flowers, it's consumed by others. That's like the basic 2-sentence description of
Right.
Britannia in a nutshell.
See, I just like cold hard machinery, you know. These flowers, they don't make sense to me.
Well, these are kind of analogous to IC2 right here. These day blooms are basically solar panels. They make a very tiny amount of mana, but it's all passive and free.
But machines.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back.
That bridge looks really cool.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I like that. See, I'm putting these details on the outside, but I'd like them to go all the way down, but of course, then it would interact weirdly with the water. So I can't do that, because these are just microblocks.
Mm.
Right. I think I dropped my saw. That's annoying. Did the whole thing of dragging the sword materials out of the crafting area, but not your saw. Just throw it on the ground.
Hmm.
Only if it's a vanilla crafting table.
Or
Why,
maybe
so
I'll
it'll just be in the crafting table.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see.
You make a crafting station,
Yeah.
it'll stay in there.
Yeah. That's where I put it, so all good, all good. Could we quickly sleep, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
You're playing with this Britannia stuff, huh?
Well, Ring of Magnetism, Sojourner Sash.
Yeah.
Those are pretty handy things to get up and running in an early game.
You're right, they are. Fair enough.
Missing everywhere. Cool. Nearly done.
Trying to decide what I should work on next. Guess I'll go play around on the base. Y'all have
yeah,
lost
we should,
interest in it.
Yeah, we should do stuff in there.
Hmm.
I was going to get Pam's up and running with some, like, what you call it, soy farms.
Oh.
I know, that's really exciting, right?
Oh. It isn't. Hallway, and you were kind of clearing out some rooms here.
Sounds good.
I'm asking.
Asking what?
I'm asking. Yeah, I'm looking at
Oh.
her hallway here.
Sorry. What? Huh?
Were you sort of clearing out rooms?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me just. Right, I've just finished up some. Right, I'm on my way over.
Oh, okay.
Let's have a look. Oh, I need more carrots. Give me them carrots. All right. So I was kind of digging out like corridors in a sense. The one thing which I thought would be good is having like this big imposing crevasse. So it'd be good to like clear out some of both sides above it.
Okay.
But and there's no particular plan to anything of this. I just started digging, you know. You know how it goes. You get a hammer in
Yeah.
your hands, you just start hitting things.
Uh-huh.
One thing leads to another, and you have a corridor system.
Mhm. Okay.
So pretty much whatever you think looks good. What do you reckon? Should we stick with corridors, or do you want to have like bigger open areas, or should we do one then the other?
I'm not sure. I mean, ideally, we should start trying to move some of our day-to-day activities over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the idea. I was looking at this. There's an interesting cave that just kind of wanders up here and looks like I could make it connect back to the opening or something. And that might be kind of cool.
Ah, this does look kind of cool. Plus there's coal. I'm just going to grab that.
Yeah, so I might some clearing through here and some shaping.
See, I'm more of a surface area building person,
Okay.
so I'm happy to follow your lead.
Okay. Well, in terms of that surface area building, hold on.
I'm just lighting up an area wherever I see a red cross at the moment.
Do you want to decorate the entryway?
Could do.
Make a grand hall or something?
Could do, once I finish lighting up. Oh, there's a natural cave entrance over here. Can kind of be like an escape way.
Because you seem to like doing that detailed building stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I have some talent there. Not a great deal. I feel like this area where the mountains dip in and we've got the bridge here kind of lends itself to having some big grand hall.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Seems like it would look really cool. Just wouldn't know how to go about it.
I can see if I can think of something. I'm just lighting up the caves that I came across first. I've got a lot of torches, so I figured I may as well.
Okay.
Except there's a fucking skelly bob.
Oh,
Still
what?
dead. Skeleton.
Yeah. There we go. I was trying to fight it through water as well, so it was knocking me back further each time than I could easily catch up.
Oh, that's the worst.
They got really strong at some point.
Oh, it had armor as well, obviously. Wah! Everything's fine.
Yep. I can tell. Clearly everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
People. Never just be like one little honk either. Gotta be like 8.
How many lanes of traffic are right outside your window?
2.
2 each way?
No,
2.
just one way.
Huh.
2 lanes.
Southbound.
Yep.
Oh, it's one way, right.
But that's okay, because the people who drive on it make enough noise for several.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
You've got a horn, better use it, right?
Of course.
That
Otherwise,
seems to be the...
Yeah, otherwise what's the point, you know?
Right. What's amazing is no one in this city drives, and yet the streets
There's
are always
constant
crowded.
traffic, yeah. Makes zero sense.
Well, it is one of the most popular cities in the world, so, you know.
Yeah, true.
Like, similarly in London, I don't really know anyone who... Like, I knew one person who drove around a lot, but that was basically it. Everyone gets the, public transport stuff. I have an electric bike, so I just cycle everywhere. But, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense, particularly when it's, you have to find parking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a garage, so I can, like, park here if I had a car. I don't even have a license to drive, so... But then I wouldn't be able to find anywhere to park in. So what's the point?
Fair enough.
And the mic is actually probably more expensive than you're thinking. Random person who's now banned.
Right? But his input was so valuable.
I know, right? Really, really doing valuable things with his life.
From Sir Poopy Face.
Uh,
Yeah.
Real shit stain on humanity.
Do either of you have your sleeping bags handy?
I do?
Mm-hmm.
Who will get there first? Oh, my inventory's full, so... Oof. You beat
Got
me
it.
to it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello. I found an ender person.
Found the what?
Enderman. Ender person.
Ah. Well, kill them good. Those ender pearls are very valuable.
Uh-huh. I didn't get a pearl, but I did get his head.
Well, it's something.
Yeah.
That is valuable still. I think there's one machine in Ender IO that has to have it.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever done anything with Ender.io, actually.
It's pretty neat. That's early game is kind of rough because like the item transport tubes require ender pearls, but like the macerator and the alloy smeltery, very cheap for how powerful it is. Pretty handy.
Right. I think the only thing I've really done with Ender stuff is on the last server you guys ran, I basically I managed to get what's pretty much the best armor in the game. And then I can't remember what it was, but it was super op. And then I went to the end and just completely soloed it, like nothing could damage me. Because the armor was just too op. Even though it was hardcore Ender. But as for Ender IO, I don't think I've done anything. Maybe... Oh, I think I did a little bit with the Ender transport pipes. Those are kind of cool.
Yeah. It's really nice that you do both input and output in the same face.
Yeah.
It's really very powerful.
Oh, gold. What do I want to do here?
Oh, did you find a mine? Or did you? Are you?
No, I basically I just got back from plonking torches everywhere.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm just thinking about what to do with the entranceway. What I might do is might make a start and then head off for the well, evening, morning, whatever it is. It's 4:20 here. I kind of on purpose messed up my sleep pattern because I'm going off to visit my mum. My coach is leaving in about 12 hours, I guess. So I kind of wanted more time to do stuff I actually want to do before I have to go off to somewhere I don't want to be.
Ah.
So
Makes sense.
yeah.
That's gray flowers. Where's light gray?
Hello, Mr. Spider. I'm gonna kill you in your face.
Right in the face.
Right in the face.
That sounds painful.
This fucking uranium block. Just right in the middle of our entranceway.
Yeah.
That uranium block can do one.
Finally. Found them.
What?
Light gray flowers.
Oh, okay.
Yep, those cultists are still there.
Yep, they'll do that. They'll stay there.
Those people are crazy.
Those fuckers.
They're cultists. I mean.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so the person who did my tattoo, she spent most of the appointment basically proselytizing about this cult that she's kind of a part of, which was very awkward for me to like. I don't want to say anything to upset you because you're doing awesome art on my body that's going to stay there forever, but at the same
Right.
time, oh my god, what are you talking about? So if you look it up, it's this thing called the Knowledge Book. It's basically so this apparently this one person in Turkey was given divine knowledge by aliens from outer space and made this book. It's not at all for this person to get rich. It's absolutely because they wanted to share the knowledge with the rest of mankind.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like Scientology.
That's what I was thinking.
It kind of feels a bit like Scientology. I don't know if it has the same like bullshit literal evil stuff like, you know, mental health, lol. Don't look after that. All that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But some of the actual beliefs behind it, if you look up just the knowledge book on the Googs, you'll be able to find it, and it's fucking weird.
All I know is where I grew up is the world headquarters compound of Scientology, and they're insane. Batshit insane.
Fortunately, Scientology is not really much of a thing over here, but yeah, it's still kind of scary. We're certainly very much aware of it being a thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have a standing agreement with a friend of mine that if I ever decide to start a cult, she gets to share.
What, like share the profits?
Yes. She wants to be an investor.
A Series A investor.
Yeah. What are you doing? Quit squeaking, bat.
As you murder it.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. No, I had. Now it's done, because I did murder it. It wouldn't stop till I murdered it.
Stop until I murdered it.
Stop making sounds! As you just like bludgeon it with your sword in its face. Stop
Yeah.
it!
Well, I was just walking past and it was squeaking at me. So I had to kill it, because it wouldn't shut up.
Obviously.
I see no flaws to my logic.
Speaking of which, do you get a lot of street harassment in New York?
Do I?
Yeah.
No.
Get a lot of what?
Street harassment? No.
Because I know
I
that's...
probably would if I was, like, young, but I'm, like, a short, pudgy, middle-aged woman, so not really, no.
Because I know that's definitely much more of an American thing and much more of a New York thing than it is over here.
Yeah.
Like, it
yeah.
still happens, but nowhere near.
I used to get harassed all the time when I was younger. Actually, no, there was a homeless guy in the park who... I think he was harassing me. I'm not even sure. He wasn't very good at it.
Right.
I was wearing sweatpants, and he's like, I like them sweatpants. I bet I could make you sweat. And I'm like, okay. And I just went on with my dog, because
Yeah.
an old toothless man in the park telling me this. I'm like, oh, okay. Squeaky bat.
Murder it.
I did.
It's the only logical explanation of what you should do next.
Exactly. It's been good and murdered.
Excellent work.
It looks like I got a hat. I got a fez.
Oh, nice.
Jaunty fez that sits on the side. Okay.
Yeah, the hat mod's just fantastic. That's definitely a good addition. More gravel.
Oh, yeah, emeralds.
Ooh,
Shiny.
fancy.
I'm gonna say the buses are actually louder through Dice's mic than they are through the window.
It is a condenser mic, so I can believe that. This would be why, like, so I bought a a blue snowball myself, as I mentioned. I should have known better. I have a degree in music production. I should know better than to get a condenser mic when I know there's a lot of background noise. But I've got a broadcast headset, the Audio Technica BPHS one. It's pretty good. Although kind of pricey. It'd be nice to get a second one of these in case I do anything with someone in the same room. But yeah, this was a second-hand one, about 100 quid. So not the cheapest thing. But good for not picking up much external noise, which is what I needed.
I think mine might actually be a cheap Walmart special, so. But it works.
But does it look like one? That's the question.
Honestly, they all look the same to me.
It's a run-of-the-mill Logitech headset. It's my old one.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So not quite. It might be in Walmart, but not the clearance aisle.
Yeah.
Well, it certainly sounds better than the Dice's mic, I'll be honest.
If it wasn't for the background noise, mine would be definitely better.
Yours picks up a lot of echo as well, which, like, personal opinion, which is of course an important thing, rather than, objective, because it's not objective at all. Like, it would sound better if it wasn't so reverby. I'm guessing that your room doesn't have like a lot of, it doesn't have anything over walls or such. It sounds like a very cold, echoey room.
Yeah, it is.
It is, yeah. Get you some tapestries or something.
Well, when I bought the mic, it was in a room with carpeting. This is a hardwood floor, which means like there's not a single soft surface in this room to absorb anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Besides me.
So my room, I'm in my living room, and this has hardwood floors as well. But then behind me I've got a blue screen, so that's a bit of fabric already. But then I've also got curtains on some walls, and there's a rug in the main, like, center of the room.
Right.
And yeah, I'm kind of in a corner with like the blue screen right behind me, which would, okay, so it's not a microphone which would really pick up a lot of room noise, but if it were, then that would help a lot because it's
Oh
pointing
yeah.
basically directly to a fabric surface.
Yeah, we just need to get you some.
Some traffic noise?
Oh, I got plenty of that.
Got that to spare.
Got that in spades, in fact.
Get you an area rug, maybe some curtains.
Probably the worst part of this room is not tiny, but it's fairly small. So I'm in all the corners.
Right. Are you two in the same room then?
No,
No,
Huh, okay.
I'm
that's
in
just
my
how
room.
much the hallway that goes. That's all.
Right.
Why, can you hear me?
No, no, I was just curious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could have my computer in theory in my spare room, spare bedroom, but then I would be right next to a window, and it's like the worst window in the flat. My windows are the original ones from the building, and I think the building is from like the 70s, 80s, so they're kind of badly needing replacement. But it has to be done at the whole block in one time, which isn't going to happen for a while.
Hmm.
That's the whole block at a time. Why?
Well, it's I'm on the 7th floor of an 8-story block. Sorry, in American terms, that's 8th floor of the 9-story block because we don't count the ground floor as the first floor. So there's really no point. Like,
Oh, block as in building, not
yeah,
block as in
right.
block.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
That was my confusion.
Yeah, we don't really have like blocks in the same sense you have.
Oh, yeah.
That
I guess
that
you
doesn't
don't.
exist in British cities.
The cities weren't built when like motor car blocks would make sense. So it was sort of evolved organically.
Yeah, I think actually I saw some maps recently of some European cities. I think Italian cities are quite block shaped, but UK cities generally aren't.
Mm.
The other reason New York is even all that block shaped is because it was like the automobiles was being invented and the population was growing explosively, and there was a huge, massive rebuilding project of the inner city to make it block-like.
Right.
It originally wasn't.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Well, they didn't do that with Boston, and Boston still has traffic problems.
Yeah.
So much so they've spent like $10 billion to dig a tunnel underneath of it, and still didn't solve the problem.
Is Boston where you just came from then?
No.
No, I
He's just complaining.
I just have a friend from Boston, and like if you ever want like one of the worst places of traffic in this country is Boston, because none of the streets are planned out for automobile traffic, so they're sort of like in patchworks enhanced to try and handle it, and it just doesn't
Right.
make any sense.
Yeah, London's kind of weird. We've got so it is just a higgledy-piggledy mess in the middle. Then we've kind of got different levels of ring roads within the city itself, and then we've got the M25, which is a motorway, so like a freeway, like as a ring road around the entire of London. I think it's the busiest motorway in the UK. Like
Makes sense.
just as a ring road. A lot of cities. So obviously America is like way too big for this comparison to really work. But a lot of European cities I think the second biggest city is usually around about, I think, a quarter of the size of the biggest city. But in the UK, that doesn't really happen. I think London has a population of about 8 million people, and then the next biggest city is Birmingham, which is about 1 million. So everything in the UK is kind of, particularly the south, is geared towards, London.
Or London adjacent, right?
Yeah. And then we in Britain the culture isn't really so much towards like prioritizing cars over prioritizing people. It's kind of a bit the other way around. So like we don't really have the whole system of having like, prioritizing your city layout for optimum car throughput as you guys do.
Yeah.
Like jaywalking isn't a thing here. Like in terms of law, like everyone does it because it's there's nothing wrong with it. Whereas you guys, it's like no, you cannot be in the road.
That's true, except for most of the inner city of New York, because there's such population here that the the better portion of the people that come in day out are on foot.
Right.
So jaywalking isn't a thing either. But
Okay.
any other city, since it was built post automobile era for the most part, it had cars designed in mind.
Mm.
It was prioritized towards that.
Yeah. You can
Yes.
you can definitely tell when it's a tourist in London because they actually wait at the traffic lights, like to cross the road.
Yeah.
Oh, and red lights, right turns aren't a thing in the UK.
They
Obviously,
are not.
they're
They're
not. Yeah.
Ah, that's good to know. If I ever drive there.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it would be red light left turns because we drive on the
Right.
left.
If it was a right turn, you'd probably be hitting traffic.
Yeah. But yeah, yeah. If it's a red light and you're in a car, you stop, like regardless of anything else.
It's probably good because far too many accidents happen when people aren't paying attention. Just make that turn.
Yeah.
I lived somewhere for a while that didn't have where it was illegal to make turns on red, and people did anyway. They just did anyway.
That's because in most states it isn't illegal, and people assume.
Oh no, it was a specific. There was like a sign that said that they couldn't. It was in a state where it was legal. There was a sign they said they couldn't. Completely ignored it.
Probably just not reading it, not paying attention.
Yeah.
Reading
Most
Twitter
likely.
instead. Yeah, here it's illegal throughout the country, so you wouldn't get anyone doing it.
My sister was over there a few years ago for a few months.
Yeah, in London specifically.
Yes.
That makes sense. There's the rest of the country isn't that interesting.
Well,
It's mostly rural, isn't it?
Sorry, say again?
It's mostly rural, isn't it?
Well, there are cities, but I mean, bear in mind we're like if you take the whole of the UK, so Great Britain and Northern Ireland, it's about the size of like 3 or 4 average size states, but with a population of 60 million. So it's quite compacted in.
Ah, shit. I'm in lava. I can't find my way out. Yeah. Anyway, I'm home.
Yeah, so the US is approximately 40 times the size of the UK, but then you've got about 350 million people. We've got 60 million. Like even compared to most of Europe, England is very population dense. So while you do get like rural areas, you're usually not too far from like large bits of civilization.
Ah.
And
That
then
makes
Makes
sense.
sense.
yeah, and then the population for the UK is largely England as well. So England is like oh wait, and so the population in the UK is actually now about 65 million, I think. But yeah, Scotland's only about 6 million people. Wales is like 3 or 4 million. Northern Ireland's probably about a million or so, and then 50 odd million is England. And I think England and Scotland are roughly the same, like physical size. So England's pretty population dense. So yeah, for instance, I grew up in the countryside, but I could get a train for an hour and be right in central London.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
I know my perception of population density is skewed because most of the places I've lived are been fairly large cities.
Mm.
Where I grew up is the second largest city in the country. Now living in the largest city on the continent.
Yeah,
So like I grew up in the greater Los Angeles area. Population's around 20 million right now,
right.
and it's just it's probably pretty analogous to London for the most part for the size.
Yeah,
It's just
essentially
insane.
London is kind of very spread out. So it probably takes up a larger area than like some American cities of similar population size. There's, excuse me, there's a law in the UK where if your home has had access to sunlight for like, a while that you come to expect it, as it were, then you can't have buildings like get in the way of it, which kind of stops too many buildings being too tall.
Right.
So, for instance, the biggest tower in London, called the Shard, it's on like just at the south bank of the River Thames, which means that it's casting a shadow over the Thames itself rather than over anyone's buildings.
Makes sense.
So yeah, the actual city is very spread out.
Yeah, so is LA. It's just
Right.
sprawls.
And that's purely from an engineering point of view, is that it takes a lot of money to both build and insure a building of beyond 3 floors because of the earthquake risk.
Yeah. Yeah, so a quick Google says the area of London is about 1,572 kilometers squared, and the area of LA is 1,302 kilometers squared.
Not too different,
Yeah.
but that's probably just the city. If you take the greater Los Angeles basin, it probably doubles to triples that area.
Yeah. Yeah, and LA has a lot more people in it.
It does, but it's also depending on how you do the math, because there's Los Angeles core, there's also many cities adjacent to it that spread out to different parts of the basin.
Yeah, that's similar with with London as well, because the whole of the southeast is kind of feeding into London essentially.
Right. Because in LA, you have Hollywood, you have Watts, you have Laguna Beach, you have Venice. Those are the ones I can think of right now, and I haven't been there in years. Santa Monica, Century City, Studio City. It goes on and on.
Yeah, we have different areas, but it's all just London.
Oh, ow.
All right, I think I'm going to leave the stream there. Thanks for watching, anyone who was watching. See you another time, perhaps. Bye.